Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Friday Gear Show. We're at the Arkose Gym near Geneva to test out a beginner's shoe. This is the 510 Kirigami, and the reason it's important is because there are thousands of people starting to climb and they're looking for a shoe like this. So I've got the men's version.
I got the women's version, and we're here to test it out and to see how hard we can climb in a beginner's shoe.
It's quite weird for me to put on a beginner's climbing shoe because I'm so used to aggressive downturn models where my feet are all scrunched up. But a beginner's shoe is meant to be more comfortable. You're learning how to do the sport. You want to spend a long time in them and you need a shoe that supports you. So this is a medium stiffness sole, so you can smear and edge, and it's super comfortable and flat, so your feet aren't crimped in a downturn shape. That doesn't mean that you can't climb hard in it because it's got stealth C4 rubber, which is incredibly sticky, and an extended toe patch. And of course, comfort, as I said, is super important.
Comfort is key, especially in a beginner's climbing shoe. I think when you start climbing, you want to climb as much as you can. And already these, just putting them on, they are super soft, they're fully lined. And like you said, C4 stealth rubber, like quality, high quality premium rubber on a beginner shoe, that already gives you an edge.
But we're also going to try to push them a little bit, climb something more hard than a beginner shoe is perhaps used to really put them to the test. All right, well, we're at Arkose, we've got loads of boulders to play on, so let's get climbing. A medium stiffness sole on this shoe means it should be good at edging and smearing. So this green we found has got a bit of everything. There's an edge here, there's some smearing stuff here, so it should be quite a good test to see how it feels. And then I think I have to work my way across these greens, up onto an edge. That's good. And just playing around, just walking on it, feels really sticky.
I gotta say, because of the full sole, even though you're standing on a small edge, it does give a lot of support. They feel comfortable. I mean, we've had them on for about 20 minutes now, but I don't want to take them off. But I think we should try something a bit more overhanging to test out all the features of the shoe.
Now, a flat shoe like this isn't ideally suited to overhangs, but the whole point of this test is that beginners don't stay beginners forever, they improve. And you don't want a pair of shoes that's gonna hold you back. So we need to kind of push this thing a little bit. So one step up, a blue. I think there might be a potential heel hook, or certainly one I can fake in the middle. So I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so this is where my potential heel hook, look at this.
Oh, nice.
That's not unnecessary, that's important. It's interesting. The heel hook felt good. I mean, it was an unnecessary heel hook, I will be honest. What I was impressed with is how good it feels when you're putting power down.
I'll try it out with a necessary heel hook. Okay.
See?
Ooh,
Oh,
look at that other heel hook.
That's
so
unnecessary.
unnecessary, but look how well it holds. That feels good.
It was all right, isn't it?
As in, there's enough rubber. You can pull on it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't like come out.
I tell you what I also like is the Velcro system, because there's two big straps with a big sort of area that you can adjust it to. So if the fit isn't 100% perfect, you can sort of, like I've tweaked the back of mine because the heel's a bit loose, but it shouldn't stretch in size, which is good. So you buy it in the size from the box, it shouldn't stretch during its lifetime, which again, I think is quite good for beginners. Just for the video, let's step it up again. Let's try a red. Okay, so there is kind of a toe hook here.
Toe hook.
Yeah, I'm going to toe hook,
Nice.
look, which has allowed me to do that, but now I've got to cut loose, which I do. Behind us looms the wall. Are you ready? Are you feeling endurance-y?
Yes, let's go, let's do it. look for in a shoe is also like how long you can stay on it and how much support it's gonna give you over a certain amount of time, over a route. Trying out the blue, which is the easiest level on this wall. I gotta say, it's nice how much you can like push on it. Starting to sweat, to be honest. Oh, that's nice. It really stayed in there. Wow. Am I trying that? Yeah. Oh.
So go on then.
Was it you?
First impressions.
First impressions. I didn't get a foot cramp, which is a ridiculous thing to say, but when you're trying out like a new shoe and you're so downturned and cramped, I get foot cramps. So these are nice, flat and comfortable. I am trying to catch your breath
I know,
here.
I could tell, don't worry. Well look, let you catch your breath.
Yes.
And then I think you should step it up.
So apparently I'm trying a black, so I'm stepping it up a notch. That was kind of the limit for me.
It was interesting watching that because like there are going to be limitations to this shoe.
Yes.
Like obviously, because this
Yes.
is not designed, this is like 7A to 7C kind of level for those blacks, so that's really pushing the shoe. Like
It is indeed. I mean, the hooking and the being able to like crimp your toes and like hook and pull with your toes. My toes are kind of just flat in there, like they're crimped a little bit, but I'm not gonna like hook on the holds. But it's okay, because it's something that comes with the climbing. You don't have to start right away hooking on things with your toes. So for a beginner shoe, this is just a pleasant experience.
you tried a black hard one.
Go for it.
I'll try a black hard
You're
one.
so excited, go for it.
All right, let's try this thing. So we've had our first session with the Kirigami and I've been genuinely pretty impressed.
Same. I mean, no major complaints. I sized mine, my same street shoe size. It doesn't go any lower than 36, and I do have some space in the heel, but it doesn't bother me. Like, I can heel hook fine in them.
Yeah, I guess it would bother you maybe for advanced climbs, but
Yes,
like...
but it's not what I'm gonna use them for. I'm gonna take them to the gym or like on a long, easy multi-pitch that I don't wanna cut my toes at the end of the multi-pitch.
Yeah. I often find the thing that stops me wanting to use a beginner shoe for training, for example, is the rubber. Because often they're saving a bit of money on the rubber, it's a different kind of compound.
Yes.
This is stealth. This is really good.
So stickiest.
It is. I mean, I've gone on, banged on about for years, but I genuinely love it. And on those smears, on the little holes, they felt amazing. For me, that's what takes it from like, okay, you're going to be climbing 5As, but you could also climb 6Cs one day in this shoe. You know,
Yeah,
like it's got
definitely.
that ability, which is kind of cool. Women's shoe, not a huge difference.
Besides the color and the sizing, there's no difference whatsoever. The women's sizes start off at 36 and go up to 42, and instead the men's version goes from 38 to 48. So if you're size 39 and you prefer them in that color, I mean, get the men's version.
And there we go. So that is the Kirigami. One to look for if you're new to the sport or you're looking for a shoe that can take you from a beginner to a more of an advanced level. This is the one for you. So thank you, 510. We'll be bringing you more information on this the more we use it. And of course, there are links down below to the EpicTV shop so you can pick this up. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.